9 potential benefits of pomegranate. Pomegranate is mostly safe and does not lead to any side effects when taken as a fruit or juice. However, pomegranate extracts may lead to sensitivity in some cases. The symptoms of sensitivity include itching, swelling, runny nose, and difficulty breathing. There are some conditions when people need to be careful before taking pomegranate in any form. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Pomegranate juice are safe for consumption during pregnancy and breastfeeding, but there is not enough reliable information about the safety of using pomegranate extract. It is better to stick with the juice during this phase. Low blood pressure. For people suffering from low blood pressure, drinking pomegranate juice might increase the risk of blood pressure dropping too low. Allergies to plants. People suffering from plant allergies are more likely to have an allergic reaction to pomegranate. Surgery. Stop taking pomegranate at least 2 weeks before your surgery, as this red fruit might interfere with blood pressure control. We explain to you some of your health benefits. 1. Protects us from free radicals. Pomegranates are rich in antioxidants. Their dark red color comes from polyphenols, which are packed with antioxidants. In comparison to popular fruit juices and wines, pomegranate juice has 3 times more antioxidant content. The 3 main antioxidants in the fruit include tannins, anthocyanin, and ellagic acid. These 3 antioxidants have many health benefits. Antioxidants, also known as free radical scavengers, are crucial in the fight against oxidation. Free radicals are harmful because they are highly reactive and can cause damage to proteins and DNA. This can lead to cancer, Alzheimer's, or inflammation. Antioxidants can slow or prevent damage caused by free radicals. 2. Rich in fiber. Fiber is essential to a healthy stool and can ease constipation. There are 2 forms of fiber: soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber slows the absorption of food. This absorption helps control diabetes, as the food is not absorbed quickly, causing a spike. Insoluble fiber does not dissolve in water. Rather, its purpose is to attract water and create bulk that eases the movement of stool. This helps with constipation. Most people do not get enough fiber in their diet. It is recommended for women to eat 25 grams and men to eat 38 grams of fiber a day. On average, Americans only consume 50% of the required amount. Luckily, just 1 pomegranate contains about 45% of the necessary dietary allowance a day, making it a good source of fiber. 3. Rich in folate. Folate is a B9 vitamin that is essential during early pregnancy. It is recommended for women of childbearing age to obtain 400 micrograms of folic acid a day. The reason such emphasis is placed on women of childbearing age is that neural tube defects can develop within the first 3 weeks of pregnancy. Many women do not know they are even pregnant this early, thus the requirement is placed on all women who might become pregnant. Neural tube defects are defects within infant's brain and spinal cord, which can really deteriorate their quality of life. Pomegranates are rich in folate. 1 pomegranate contains 30% of a woman's dietary allowance, making it a great source of folate. 4. Fight heart disease and prostate cancer. 2 studies claim that pomegranate juice has the ability to fight prostate cancer. An experiment showed that pomegranate juice slowed the growth and even killed cultured cancer cells. And as we have already mentioned in the second point, pomegranate juice thins the blood and thus improves its condition, which in turn prevents cardiovascular diseases. 5. Fights breast cancer. In addition to its positive effects on colon cancer, pomegranate has also been linked to having positive effects on fighting breast cancer, the most common cancer amongst women. Breast cancer is linked to the overproduction of estrogen. Thus, some doctors recommend keeping estrogen levels low in the body. Pomegranate juice contains the antioxidant, L-arginins, in abundance. This antioxidant inhibits the aromatase enzyme, which is one enzyme that plays a key role in making estrogen. With its inhibitory effects on the hormone, researchers believe it can help suppress cancer. Studies of the antioxidant support this ideal, revealing pomegranates decreased cancer cell growth. However, studies have only been done on animal models. 6. Boosts immunity. Being rich in anti-inflammatory compounds, pomegranates are extremely healthy for those suffering from immune-related disorders like rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. They are also rich in vitamin C, which boosts antibody production and helps in the development of immunity. Pomegranates can thus help you maintain a healthy immune system and keep common illnesses and infections at bay. 7. Improves memory. With so much information and stimuli being thrown our way, it can be difficult to remember all the information to which we are being exposed. Pomegranates have been linked to memory improvement. In one study, it was revealed pomegranate supplementation had protective effects against memory dysfunction in individuals who just undergone heart surgery. Memory dysfunction is common after heart surgery because the trauma can cause oxidative stress. Pomegranates being rich in polyphenols appears to have protective effects of this instance. Through the study, it was found that the patients who were given the supplementation performed better when given memory retention tasks. In another study, mice who were supplemented with pomegranate performed better at memory tasks in comparison to a placebo group. 8. Diabetes. The fruit has a low glycemic index. Foods with a low GI are essentially foods that are absorbed slowly by the digestive system and do not cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. These types of food are essential for diabetics. In one study, which evaluated the effects of pomegranate juice on atherosclerosis in type 2 diabetics, 2 things were found. One was that drinking 6 ounces of the juice every day for 3 months decreased plaque in the arterial walls. The second finding was that although the juice contains carbohydrates, there was not an increase in blood glucose levels during the time, thus eliminating the popular notion that diabetics must eliminate all traces of carbohydrates from their diet. 9. Arthritis. Pomegranate juice has been linked to delaying arthritis. Arthritis is the inflammation of one or more joints causing severe pain and stiffness. More than 3 million people are affected by arthritis. Pomegranate is rich in flavonols. It is believed these flavonols can block the inflammation that contributes to joint pain.